I counted up 100, that was all facts. Me and Billy bankroll, seen it all stack. I fucked your dream girl and never called back. Ain't scared of jail, send me where my dog's at. I got a hard pass, I might fuck your bitch tonight. With a glass to that Diddy, ho, we sippin' white.
Till I can't see straight, throw hands till I hear them sirens. Tears running down my face. God's cry when the sky is falling now. Just mine. Running down for the love of the chase. Just mine. For the thing, for the folks in my watch. Just mine.
Catch a case if you lames out of place.
Just mine.
Grab a case, take it straight to the face.
Just mine. Running down for the love of the chase.
Hold on, you got me fucked up. Old land in my veins, what you made of? If you ain't fucking with a nigga saying I don't wanna fake love, I don't need no more, but I'm still gon' go for it.
Okay, I was gonna say this.
Yeah.
Dumbfounded versus Illusion Z. You guys remember that?
Yeah,
battle?
you should there's a... Oh, man. Okay, there's like a throwaway line in the movie that references that battle. So,
Really?
and so, yeah, I can reveal that with no spoilers, so we should totally watch
yeah,
that.
appreciate it. I'm gonna just do the unthinkable.
You want water?
I love some of the comments. Some of them are pretty funny.
Yeah, by the way,
they're
Jackie
just
and
the
Calum are
biggest
loving your
trolls.
comments. Just
They're just
roasting
the biggest
them.
trolls.
They're all about it.
And everything we say, they'll give credit to Av because of the debauchery of him like biting a bunch of
I had him on
lines.
watch yesterday.
Really?
He stopped by. Yeah.
Really? And I'm sure the chat was like whatever he would say, they quoted as Av.
Yeah.
Like, as a because that's like.
Oh, that's why everyone puts dash Av at the
Hey,
end.
no, I'm not mad. And I'm eating Mexican food, so you know.
Thank God. Okay, all right. You guys want to watch?
Yeah, let's do
Dumbfounded
Dumbfounded Illusion Z.
Okay,
Let's do that.
Cool. Like Greg is a diva and eats.
Yeah, I never do this.
You're gonna have to type it in, Greg.
God damn it! I don't get paid enough for this.
Fucking work here.
Wait, do I get paid? All right.
Oh, yes. I forgot we were watching
Yeah,
this
what,
last
I'm like,
night.
what's this random shit that's up
You
right
know,
now?
last night got weird.
It's like
I'll leave
like
that
a
later.
B-list Lion's Den battle.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
I've never seen
Yeah,
whatever
Hollow was
this
here for
is.
12
Hey,
hours,
Double O
dude.
is sick though, man.
Yeah, Double O is really
Him and like a bill collector or
Yeah.
like even him and Tech 9 would
Yeah.
be crazy.
Yeah.
Actually, like watching Champion, I'd love to see Tech 9 fucking back in the ring.
He's gonna battle Geechee at some point.
I know they were
built up this
talking about it.
narrative.
Yeah, but I haven't
like,
seen.
not fucking with each other.
What,
Geechee did so fucking good yesterday.
Oh, yeah?
Oh my God. I mean, on Saturday, fucking my days have been together.
yeah, we've been kind of going nonstop,
Yeah.
especially you. I was faded as fuck last night, leaving the watch.
What?
I mean, it was because we typically like
you're a
drink
bitch, dog.
when people drop the F-bomb, when people say faggot, we'll drink, and it's like less about encouraging it and more about like acknowledging how far
horrible
battle
it was.
raps
Yeah.
come. Like 'cause that used
Yeah,
to be
we don't
just
say that
the
That was
thing.
a tactic back
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
day.
we
You
don't
drop
even.
the F-bomb.
Yeah,
People
everyone
like,
be like,
oh, he
oh,
won?
sick.
Oh,
And
never. Yeah,
so
I think-
now it's become like a drinking game on the show,
I think
and we
we
watched
say
the
it-
old school battle.
Yeah.
And fucking. It was like every few bars
Yeah,
we were
Jesus.
drinking.
We
Right,
say it
yeah.
like I specifically put it in the movie, but like it's like there's like three times it gets said in the movie, and I was
Yeah.
like, okay, that's about how much it gets said in battle rap now. yeah, you both say it.
You guys both say it?
Yours funny how you say you.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
just
there's
say
actually a
shit.
major plot point of
Yeah,
Caleb
yeah,
saying
that's a
that.
big plot point.
Nice.
They say a lot of shit in there, man.
All right.
I love the peeping like the old school little screens of strengths and shit.
Yep.
All right, so we got it's all good. We got Dumbfounded versus Illusion Z.
Oh, hey, see, I'm not the only person to not have my height in there on a grind time battle.
I love when they still put height though.
Yeah, I know. It's like, why is that important at all?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm surprised weight isn't there too.
Right? Exactly.
Yeah,
Strength,
grind time,
clowning, and
different times,
freestyles.
Clowning with an apostrophe.
Like acknowledging I know I'm spelling this wrong, but I'm doing it for the aesthetic.
Clowning and clowning are
Yeah.
completely different.
MySpace.com. Hey, peep. I know someone in the chat will do this. Peep if his MySpace is still up. And then throw the link in the chat. I'm sure he's got some fire tracks from back in the day.
And on the left-hand side, represents Stockton, Cali. Illusion Z.
We're Illusion Z strengths. Let's go.
Staying handsome, saying weird shit, and black magic.
We used to think we were so cool. The grind time era.
Yeah, for sure.
John, do you remember the grind time chat?
Yeah.
On the page?
Oh man, so there was this like random chat box on the Grind Time Battle League website, and we would go on the Grind Time chat and just like randomly jump into chat. There would be like me, Thesaurus, like fucking
High Collide
Pumpkinhead was in there. High Collide, like just imagine battlers just like hanging out in a random chat box on a website.
That's great. What year?
That's amazing.
Now.
This was so long ago. I think this is 2009.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it does.
Awesome.
Yeah, published 2009.
This was like back in the days when you couldn't upload more than 10 minutes to YouTube.
Right. Yeah. So you had to split the battles up.
It's a lot of salsa.
Yeah, that is a lot of salsa.
There's like
You want a gallon?
One dip.
Hey, I'll be mad though when
Yeah,
there's not
you're
enough
right.
salsa,
You're right.
so it's like,
Let's
hey,
go.
I'll
Let's
always
go.
eat salsa. It'll always get done.
It's hot as fuck.
Really?
Is it?
So like 10%
Nice. Love
or spicy?
That's a good battle rap reaction face.
Spicy?
Yeah, not hot, spicy. That's what I was saying. It's very spicy. You gotta be careful with this.
Whoa.
Love spicy salsa.
I always win the coin toss. It's fucking weird. That's great. I'm gonna tell you how this battle really was arranged. I saw that battle with
the battle throwback.
Yeah.
I got the call.
Yeah.
I was getting some head.
No, because
bitch out the
I
bed.
thought, didn't Illusion Z do that in his previous battle? And
Yes.
that was the rhyme,
Yeah.
right? I'll tell you how this battle really
because
was arranged.
that was like a
Yeah.
stereotype. He would do that in every fucking battle.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
I was on the phone with Lush.
Yeah.
Yeah. And, like, I feel like it comes from that just classic battle. You know what
Serious
I mean?
and Mook.
Yeah,
Yeah, of
Mook.
course.
I was getting some head. Talk about a situation of me getting some bread. Hopped up through the bitch off the bed.
with you and Lyriflip and wondered who's the skinny kid in beige. I saw that battle with you and Lyriflip and wondered who's the skinny kid in beige. So I called Lush and he told me you were an immigrant from Spain. I told him I'd like to serve him, but he said he really isn't trained. Well, we got to do it after paying him in cigarettes and change. You see, your ass looks fucking drugged out. You were in the cast of Blood in, Blood Out. You have 17 cousins, one house. Yet a la migra and watch more than a dozen run out. Straight through the back door, stuffing everything into a JanSport except the passport. Trust me.
How interesting is that too, to see Dumb doing the like racial stereotypes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like with Illusion. That was like the landscape, you know?
Battle rap like bagging, huh?
Yeah, for sure.
Almost like bagging,
Yeah,
right?
no, exactly. It's that in rhyme form.
It's just rhyme for it's like bagging.
And at this
dope.
time, I kind of like touched on this last night, but it's fresh out of the freestyling on beat era, which was the era where it was even more homophobia, even more just what you're wearing, comparing you to said actor, because that's all you had was observational humor, you know? And this is like the first step coming out of that, to where there were still those elements, but you were able to dress it up more and kind of perfect the writing more, you know what I mean?
From the beats to acapella.
Jump Off was the first.
Yeah,
well, I
Jump
mean,
Off-
in New
yeah,
York they did
Smack
it that
was
way
doing
always,
that a lot already,
but,
yeah.
but Jump Off kind of brought
The
freestylers
transition.
to the acapella. And
Right.
then naturally, once it's acapella, you start writing. which is
Right.
fine.
Yep.
Why
Yeah,
why
if you
y'all
have
changing?
time. Yeah, exactly. You have time.
There was
it's
no
che-
more beat
it's-
battles. There was no more like tournaments. The last one actually
Yeah.
Twist battled in.
Scribble Jam, like 08, I think
Yeah,
was the
08.
last one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just died. There's no
How
more.
did that work? It was beats that they picked?
Yeah.
Or beat-
Yeah, it was just
We
like
just like
random beats from
DJ.
famous songs and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Assassination Day, hella
Yeah.
mob.
Yeah,
beat
there's a
beats,
couple like really stereotypical beats everyone uses. Like in 8 Mile, they use Shook Ones Part 2, which
But that's
every
always-
single battle they always play that
Yeah,
fucking
Shook
beat.
Ones,
Like, there's always like
Um,
semifinals or finals they would
Yeah,
drop that.
Tribe by
one, yeah.
12, always they play that.
The worst
beat.
one is when they use Dead Prez hip hop because every
Yeah, and then you're like, how do I rap to this
Yeah,
shit?
exactly.
So how do y'all feel from the switch? Since y'all grew up in the time when they
I mean,
was doing
it's like I think it's been good overall. Obviously, like it's exploded in popularity from there.
Yeah.
But I mean, for me, it's weird because I kind of, I mean, my whole career this has always been true. But I've always got shit for like not rapping as much as like I have more of kind of like a laid back delivery, right? Like Dumbfounded does as well. But actually, I found, maybe this was just me, but I found that when I was on a beat, it kind of added an extra element to it. So even though I wasn't like going hard on the rapping, at least I was on the rhythm. You know what I mean? So the beat kind of added an extra element where it like made the punchlines hit a little bit harder because I'm ending on the beat. So for me, it was a bit like to transition to acapella. You know, you can watch some of my old battles and you can see where I'm kind of like yelling a little bit too much and stuff like that. But I was just trying to figure out how to like make my style work acapella.
Give it a little bit more dynamic.
As a throwback?
Maybe.
There's like very like small random events that happen, like, you know, there is still like little like freestyle battles, you know what I mean, randomly like in a city, you know, like I've seen little like, oh, there's gonna be a freestyle, just no one go like that's how I feel about it is, while okay, off top, yes, freestyling, it's dope to be able to see when magic is made, but it's few and far between, even with the best, you know, like it's you get so much trash from it, and that's why battling grew so much in the jump off grind time era where it transitioned to be more prepared, because it wasn't just me saying you look like Jimmy Neutron on crack, you look like Dave Chappelle on random, whatever race you are, famous guy on crack, or you know, calling you a faggot, you know, like you were able to play with it more, and it made it more digestible, I think, you know, like because you could get more creative with it. So and again, like my favorite battle is the people who can do a little bit of both, throw a rebuttal in, but then go to their material, because I don't want to hear someone struggle for 45 seconds and then land one big punchline.
Well, when someone's when someone's bad at freestyling, it's like, oh my god.
Yeah. Ask me this question then, since y'all both there. Okay. I'm gonna ask you first. Yeah. Who's your favorite battle rapper today?
Today? Hollow the Dawn.
Hollow the Dawn.
Hollow Dawn's
I mean, he's kind of the unanimous choice, to be honest.
Not really, but fans. That is interesting that we all think Hollow's the best.
Oh yeah.
So
and
who else,
here's the
who else
thing.
would people say these days though? Who's in the
I don't know, like Rock.
Rock. Okay, yeah.
Rock is the best.
Here's the thing: is like that Hollow. You know, if I'm in different, you know, I look up battles depending on what I want to see or like get inspired for. You know, so like. You know, if I want to see, because I like broke this down in an interview recently where I was like, and you know, Hollow's the GOAT, and they're like, hold on, no, you can't just say that. And I broke it down in simplest terms. I'm like, he's not the best puncher. He's not the, he's up there with best performer, he might be, but he's not the best at necessarily any one attribute, but all the attributes are more maxed out than everyone else. Like, he's the best at combining and
exactly. He can do everything at an 8. There's nobody like that.
And he's versatile. He can like adjust to anything. But certain times I'll look up if I want to see something dense or creative, or like I'll look up a soul battle for that. You know what I mean? He's one of my favorite if I'm in this type of mood. You know, if I want to see somebody, I look up K Shine's like third round, I think versus JC when he does the Michael Jackson shit, his whole performance, like dancing. That's like an incredible performance. I'll look up rounds and shit like that.
Who was the dude the other day? I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
The dude who was doing the battle, and he had a dude pop lock.
T-Top.
T-Top
This
versus
shit was
JC.
fucking
Do you know
crazy.
why that? Because actually, he just battled JC the previous weekend, and JC got exposed because he dances essentially.
Also, he got exposed.
There's a video.
That's why he did.
There's a video online of him basically like doing an audition video for Chris Stokes. For Chris Stokes specifically, but for a show like Who Wants to Be a Star.
Right.
Oh my god.
And so he comes out and he's like, yo, I act a little too, you know. Does like a 4-minute like pop locking like dance routine.
And as a battle
and most
rapper,
people, everyone who battles him pretty much mentions it in some way.
Because they had a dude, the dude was battling, he had his homeboy come out.
That's
started
crazy.
pop
dude, it was incredible.
I'm gonna watch the pay-per-view after this.
It was so fucking dope.
I haven't seen that.
At first, when he like went like that, I was like, okay, is he like just trying to like make him flinch or something like that?
Right.
And then T-Top ran it back, and he like was acting out everything.
He was literally pop
that's
locking, and then he ended it.
It sounds corny as fuck.
Nah,
but it was dope as
He
shit.
ended it with like the way whatever he said, he made him go push into the crowd.
Oh yeah,
It was
yeah.
dope. Dude. I
That
was like,
sick.
wow.
Yeah, I fucked with that.
And where's that dude from?
T-Top, he's from North Carolina.
I never seen him perform. He was amazing.
Yeah.
I
No,
love
he's
the show.
tight. T-Top's
I love
dope.
the show.
T-Top's dope.
A big heavy dude.
Yep.
And he just He didn't give a fuck. I seen him come in the face, go out the face, talk to the crowd, say some
I heard
shit.
it's one of his better performances ever, if not his best performance. Because I've seen several
He
tweets out
was
there.
dope as hell. I didn't know who he was. He was dope.
JC
Dope as hell.
That's insane.
It was crazy.
Because JC's been on a tear, so.
Straight to the back door, stuffing everything into a JanSport except the passport. Trust me, I got love for Latinos, but no love for you. And they like me a lot more, which sucks for you. And you know what's funny too? Is that you're the only guy to have a quinceañera at age 22. Yo, do you know where you are? I think he's lost. You ain't a real Latino because you eat your tacos with green sauce. You can't handle the red sauce because you're weak sauce. You turn down tequila for peach snobs and your day job is working for the Geek Squad. When he got into town, he told me that he needs pot, but got scared as hell when I took him to the weed spot. Yo, I know you're not Mexican, and that's fine by me, but to the rest of the world, you are Mexican, and I'm Chinese.
That validated everything up to that, you know?
Man. And that's fine by me, but got scared as hell when I took him to the weed spot. Yo, I know you're not Mexican, and that's fine by me, but to the rest of the world, you are Mexican, and I'm Chinese.
Great ending.
Yeah.
To that.
Is he good? Illusion Z's pretty. He's not that good at this battle, but.
Yo, when we first agreed to this battle, I'll admit, I was first fucking, I'ma spit, then I'll slice your ribs. I'ma spit off the top of the tightest shit, because off the top you know that I'm rhyming scripts.
Wow.
Shit.
I forgot that he choked
Yeah, he
before he
choked
even
right
started
off
his
the
verse.
Yo, when we first agreed to this battle, I'll admit, I knew I'd murder dog breath, but I kinda tripped. Cause everyone was all, don't try it, Chris. Them judges at the blow it on that bias tip. No matter what dumb spits, they gon' ride his dick. I'm here today, cause I didn't buy that shit. Yeah, real talk, you're only on time to this battle, cause today you weren't the one driving, bitch. You got no fashion sense, soap or nuts. If he's top tier, our coast is fucked. Before the Waps and Juice battle, he smoked too much, started choking up like he did against Flo and Lush. See, I'm one annoying drunk, but at least before I battle, I keep the art form in mind.
Hey,
and soap.
he did say I'm one annoying drunk. and prior to this, we brought him out to the Northwest for a battle. And he like there was like an after, sick. The MC got it. The homie punched him because he was just way too drunk. And then we're having an after party at the homie's house. Homie goes upstairs to his room. Everyone's downstairs. Homie goes upstairs to his own room, and Illusion Z is in there trying on his clothes. What? He's like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? He's like in his closet, like putting on his clothes, like drunk. He's like, get the fuck out of here. What are you? Everyone's downstairs.
That's like the weirdest thing to do when you're drunk.
You have to like wash your entire wardrobe after that.
Yeah. So at least he admits right here, I'm one annoying drunk.
Yes.
See, I'm one annoying drunk, but at least I keep the art form in mind and sober up. I left Lyric Flip crushed to ashes, and after this I crushed a couple faggots from the public access. Yo, I'll turn you to a ghost in a shell with a battle rhyme. You ain't half as samurai as this Latin guy. You think you a threat that been blazing a battle scene? You've been living in a simulated reality.
Someone say that time, like shut up.
There ain't nobody.
I feel like they let Dumb go way long.
Yeah.
And they're just like, all right, time. Anyways. All right,
They didn't
back
let
to
him
the
finish the
battle.
bar. He was like in the middle of his bar. Time.
It definitely felt like Dumb was
A
longer.
gang of illusions from A to Z. You came from the Bay to LA just to get started. A gang of illusions. Yeah. There ain't nobody as great as me. I started a gang of illusions from A to Z. You came from the Bay to LA just to get your ass whooped by 18th Street. I can picture this fool yelling, save me please, looking for police. Put a few more Z's after your name, you're putting us to sleep. You can take cats out the hood, but can't put the hood into the geek. If I didn't flash a green card, you wouldn't have compete. You see? Yo, if I didn't flash a green card, you wouldn't have compete. You see, you see, I see how he's handling his strategy. He learned everything from the awkward Stockton Academy for battling. And that's
Hey,
his only
the way he
weapon.
handled that, because he definitely was choking, was he's
amazing.
a vet.
The awkward Stockton
And he's
Academy
likable,
for
so he's like,
battling.
fuck, oh, boom, snaps right back into it.
Yeah. You see, oh, fuck. Oh, you see, I see
like
how he's
that.
handling his
They
strategy.
like that.
He
Yeah,
learned
'cause he's
everything
so
from the
likable.
awkward
Yeah.
Stockton Academy for battling. And at that school, he's only a freshman. You might recognize him at drive-thru windows holding refreshments. Grind time, this guy is not a golden investment. He's like Carlos Mencia. He just likes to pose as a Mexican. You see, I don't care if you're bilingual. He came to LA trying to mingle, but doesn't feel safe unless he's around 5 gringos. Stop rapping and start doing reggaeton.
Yeah.
Or stand on
Not
the corner.
6. Not 4.
6 is a little too
He's like, I'm comfortable with 6.
Like, okay, we got 5. I'm good.
Oh, shit, yeah. I can power close. I can be good right now.
Holding a Bible, yelling Jesus through a megaphone.
Side note, get to like what we're talking about. Like, it's interesting to see how certain battlers can get away with certain things, kind of based on their personality.
Totally.
Like how DUMBFOUNDEAD seems so free. Even when it's not freestyle, it seems kind of so free flowing. If he's like, oh fuck, you're like, haha, cool. But with other people, if they're like, oh fuck, like you're like, oh.
The guy who's the best at that is O'Shea. It's like he's kind of choking his
Yes.
entire verse, but it's still the greatest shit you've ever seen.
Exactly.
Or he'll say something bad, he's like, ah, no, it was shit.
And it just lends, to knowing that different strengths can affect people different ways. It's like what you project out there.
Do you think battlers do that on purpose? Like, do you think he does that knowing?
No, I think it's just inherent, and that's why it's a natural reaction. You know what I mean? Like, I always say, like, when the reason battle rap I think is so popular as popular as it is, it's like that conflict element where the watcher emotionally identifies. You know what I mean? So when it gets awkward, like you feel awkward. You know what I mean? And when someone's killing it, like you almost kind of feel that adrenaline, like feel like you're killing it watching it, right? Yeah. And so what he projects is that just natural, like, oh shit, sort of comfortable, because he comes from the freestyle era anyway. So worst come to worst in his mind, I'm about to just start freestyle. So it's like, fuck, I can snap back in, and you identify with that emotional state of him still being comfortable.
Yeah.
So you can be comfortable with that, But when someone completely is like, in the crowd, you're like,
it's funny how it translates to acting too, because I feel like Dumb was so comfortable on camera and everything like that.
Yeah. Made him feel like he was home.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, I'm doing what I do for a living.
Yeah.
It's like he didn't see no cameras. For years, it was the pay-per-view cameras that he do see every day.
Yeah.
But I found that with all the battlers. Like, all the battlers were super comfortable on camera because they acted for their job as well.
They're like, oh, someone's like, it's not spur of the moment.
Yeah,
I know what's
off.
generally gonna happen, but
Yeah.
like it isn't me not knowing what's gonna happen, standing in front of someone whose sole goal is to embarrass me in front of the world. I might choke. Like battling is nerve-wracking. Like,
Actually,
you know what I mean?
I would say the one thing is they were like more perfectionists than we were, because they were so used to having like one shot.
Yeah, it's like,
so,
one take.
I was curious about that. So like, the multiple takes, because they like get weird, like, oh, we could do it again.
Well, yeah, I remember there's a sequence where like I ended up seeing a bunch of different battlers, and I remember like the first one, like the first take, it was kind of rough, as takes are. That's just how it goes. It was kind of even rehearsal, and like some of them messed up, and they're like, I'm so sorry, and we're like, dude, we have like 8 takes for this. Like we can keep trying.
Yeah.
But we're like, wait, what?
Yeah.
It was good on that. All that shit we had to fucking learn, didn't you, bro?
Totally.
Oh my god.
No, I was like talking about Al B like in the mix like prior, and like because like I realized real quick, I'm like, fuck, I only had a few lines, just a quick cameo, but I'm like, I don't know how to deliver this, like inflection wise. When I write something, I know,
That's
how and this isn't a battle, it's conversation. I'm like, damn, I don't. And I was like picking his brain, and he's like, nah, you're good, just, but it's kind of the same thing where I was like stressing, like pacing, like, oh shit, like trying to go over with the source. I'm like, I don't know how. I'm like, I suck at acting. I'm never gonna. I'm like, this is terrible. And even afterwards, like we shot it a few times, and I'm like, it's not making the fucking movie. I'm like,
no, it's great. Terrible. It's great on camera.
I was like,
right? When
terrible.
You see it,
you're like, and no one
wait until you see the movie tonight. The movie is playing at the goddamn Man Chinese Theater 3 tonight at 9:45.
Well, don't tell everyone though, because no one can come. It's sold out.
So y'all know.
Listen, if you
you're missing out on
this. Y'all was there to support.
Just be thinking about us at 9:45 West Coast time tonight.
Yeah,
exactly.
I'll say I've never been a part of a movie where like I'm fighting to get tickets to my own movie.
Real shit.
I was just like,
today has been so stressful for me because I'm the one who has all the tickets, and like Like, I've been bugging. Like, I think the people running the festival are pissed at me because I've been bugging, like, every single person for tickets. So, I asked one person for tickets. They said no. I asked another person for tickets. They said no. Then I got a call from the first person. They're like, look, we really don't have any more tickets.
Like, I heard you're hitting up everybody.
Yeah, man. That's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Dude, that's incredible.
It's awesome. That's amazing. You can get tickets to your own movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We did that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
You did that, sir. You did that. Congratulations, sir.
Oh, let's go.
Congratulations.
You did it? You're in the movie as well?
Oh, yeah, you did
Appreciate
Yeah.
Yes.
All did
Get
it.
in there.
You did it.
Yeah.
Congrats.
That shit, it's gonna, like when I was there, this scene was a dumbfounded scene. It's actually when him and,
Spoilers.
Yeah, it was him and someone else was battling.
Yep.
And like just watching that process was insane.
I'm fucking on these guys.
And watching that,
No.
but it was insane, kind of watching that. You know what I mean? Like, and because I was sitting there watching that whole shit.
Let's get back to this.
Like, she's an incredible. Yeah.
Rapping and start doing reggaeton, or stand on a corner holding a Bible yelling Jesus through a megaphone. All you do is mention names that only battle nerds will understand, but I've been doing this since you were in your Thundercats underpants attending a Fresh Coast summer camp.
Man, Flex was horrible at saying time.
He's like, I'm just gonna let dumbfounded.
Better dressed than you. You like to dye your hair electric blue and shake your ass during laser light shows to get in better moods. Y'all Asians soup up Hondas and drive them things, rolling in gigantic, non-violent gangs with big cars and big engines y'all try and slang to compensate for the size of your tiny wangs. Revving your engine to try my mood while I rock a sombrero and ride my mule. I'll jack you for your limelight, dude. I ain't heard a rapper rhyme like you since Tie My Shoe. Yo, a rap grader. My bad, you're too much of a fag skater to ever become a drag racer. This motherfucker don't want a chick who's too busy online talking shit through JavaScript. Yo. In library mode.
I never
You're
been
such
to
a
that coffee.
goddamn nerd, you write rhymes in binary code. I'm the rap game's Attila the Hun, killing the rap game's William Hung without the list for the love. You're not so street, spending most of your time in Redondo Beach selling gato meat. You shouldn't really step to me, especially when you're about as Jet Li as XT.
Yeah, I never heard Jet Li. That's what's up.
Dude, did you hear what he said?
Yo.
Yeah, I have never heard Bruce Lee before.
Stop trying to act hard, forget the crowd. He's trying to roar, but it's more of a gentle growl. You failed your citizenship test, pencils down. I see you at my last battle all up on Tantrum's cot. There's video proof because you all up in the camera shots. I see you trying to be a tough guy, dissing cats in the East Coast, but you can't do that looking like Franco's Latin cousin Francisco. Yo, hey. But today, don't worry about the East Coast, worry about East Los. I'm gonna drop you off in Boyle Heights because you live the spoiled life, Chico. Around here, you'll get blown to smithereens. You look like one of them 25-cent homies figurines. He's only in his teens. Look at his clothes, got guacamole on his jeans. Or it's all of that picante. Oh shit, it's Saturday, you're missing Sábado Gigante.
They would have badass bitches on there.
That was like your sexual awakening.
Yeah. Oh yeah. My mom walking, I'm like, I'm learning Spanish. I'm like, Salvador. The bad bitches on Salvador.
Also, Dumbfounded was rapping lines about me as I walked into the theater on Friday.
Oh right.
Because he was like, dude, you look like Conan O'Brien, and then just like started riffing after that.
No, sorry.
It's past your curfew. How long will you brag about how password served you? That is not something to be proud about, but it seems like you just love to shout it out. Looking like a Shermatic. You ain't even Hispanic, you're Hispanic. Someone throw a purse at him. And out of everyone who battle raps, you're the worst at it. How the fuck do you have lazy work habits? You're Spanish.
Deer hunter.
Deer hunter.
Alright, check it out. You're gonna lose to an essay. You've hated life ever since your sensei molested you in 10th grade. You see this fist needle dick? One swing will leave this bitch with a knowledge Medina lisp. A more than spit raw. How the fuck you gonna roll up on Crenshaw carrying satire rickshaw? Chewing on bird mice with facial hair full of sperm, rice, germs, lice, and termites. Smelling like burning trash, looking like a dirty Jap fresh out of an internment camp. Who divides his time collecting swords, typing symbols on message boards, Tekken 4, and pedicures. I tell my dog not to talk to the stranger because he's the main reason why my chihuahua's in danger. Because every time I go to walk it at night, you stalk behind us with a wok and a knife. Looking for other Asian dudes to rave with you with facial pubes dressed like Sailor Moon taking shrooms? What? Rocking pasty
That was like fresh. Like fresh out of the freestyler, like thesaurus popularized, rather than you're so-and-so on crack. You would rhyme so-and-so's name with an extra trait. You know what I mean? Suge Knight as a Butch Dyke. You know, Mekhi Phifer after sticking his face in 5 diapers.
I think the ultimate example was when he battled Franco, James Vanderbeek on 8 grams of tweets. That's what made every single person be like, okay, this is going to be the structure of every single line that everyone does for 5 years.
It's successful.
And all those quotes were thesaurus, even the one you and me too. The Suge Knight. Mekhi Phifer was him, early stages.
Pubes dressed like Sailor Moon taking shrooms? What? Rocking pasty panties. You're only a raving pansy to hide the fact you're an Asian tranny. I'm gonna leave your team beat hard till every fucking member of the swim team needs CPR. You joined a competition in DDR because you heard the grand prize was a free green card.
Yeah, okay, you need one too.
He bounced back, man.
There's an overtime. Like, Dumbfounded's overtime is.
We need to see that.
Scroll down.
Oh, it's right here, right? Part 2?
Part 2, because that's the one I wanted to talk about.
If you got $5, you could get like 9.96 inches of sandwich.
Chino's like non-conversational rebuttals are so fucking
they're
awesome,
amazing, man. So, like, he has so much stuff like that in the movie too, which is so good. Just like little things. Actually, there's this one thing. So when we're shooting, right, everyone's mic'd up to get the sound.
Yeah.
And so because I was like listening to the lines and looking at the script to just kind of like make sure everyone's on point, so I had a headset so I could hear what all the actors are saying. But when we were filming that final scene when Disaster has his last verse, there's
spoilers.
Yeah, spoilers. This is not that much of a spoiler. There's a part where Disaster goes crazy.
Imagine that. Whoa. Is this in the movie or just in general?
So he's just like talking shit to everyone, but he stayed in character between takes, so he's just like continuing to talk shit to everyone, and just like not even to anyone, just like to the other actor standing beside him. But I can hear it because of the mic in the headphones. Dumb is just like, yo, this is the most complicated ISIS video I've ever seen. He just has like the best one-liner.
Yeah, I mean, that's like Jonathan's so good at roasting, man. He just like roast you all fucking day. All his homies, you know?
Yeah.
That's his comfort zone.
Yeah, like at the rap party, he was like, "Congrats, man! Finally, the nerdy white guy wins one."
That's hilarious.
You muted it, Greg.
Yeah, because of the ad, man. I was watching out for you. Thank you. Oh, and then muted it again.
God damn it.
Overtime.
You guys ready?
Word.
Yo,
whenever you're ready.
Yo, check it. Yo, them lame Latin jokes don't help you in a lion's den. Ain't you seen what happened in 9DM? Bitch, try again. And though it ain't fucking relevant, if I had to choose, I'd rather be dumb and Mexican than ultra feminine. You need to stop rhyming, dude. I know you're a busy man with your dog eyes to stew and bonsais to prune. Yo. And every time he hears a dog bark in the street, his mouth waters at the thought of barbecued beef. With your messy hair, whiskers, stars in your teeth, you kind of look like a cat. You are what you eat. Shit. I don't know what you're rapping for. Shouldn't you be somewhere in Koreatown?
Okay, but why would you say barbecued beef and not barbecued meat? Because it's like you see a dog, but you're thinking about a cow. It's like I get it, but at the same time, you're not really eating the dog at that point,
Alex.
right?
All right.
It's like he made, you know.
Yeah.
You should have wrote this guy. They've been more competitive.
Doors with a dragon sword? He used to have a whore till I banged a raw. Now this faggot has to resort to manga porn. And after he couldn't find another girl he could bag, he put out a personal ad searching for fags. It read, and it read.
Pause. Shout out Alfie Giles.
Damn.
Alfie coming through.
Alfie, thank you, man.
You're
the man.
It's the sugar daddy.
Happy birthday to the god.
Ruin your day, sugar daddy.
Well, they just gave $100.
Yeah, happy anniversary of existence to young Kyle Gray.
Wait, it's your birthday
Avocado.
today?
Yeah,
Oh, did we not tell you guys? It's
Oh,
Avocado.
dude.
Hey, so
I'm
what's
having you guys on.
so
Oh,
I
thanks
think
for
it's a
having us,
perfect
man.
episode, maybe talk, but like to address why you're avocado.
I've told this dumb story a million fucking
Okay,
times.
tell it. Tell it.
chip.
They don't. Yeah.
It's all right.
For real.
We got chips here. I'm ready to tell the story.
Yeah, we got the chip.
Well, okay, I rapped a long time ago, and I feel like everybody eventually hates their rap names.
No way.
So,
Mine's
yeah.
terrible. That's actually why I'm retiring from battling. Like I
just
would
going to go
battle
by
again,
Twist
but
now?
I don't want to be Kid
Just
Twist
go-
anymore.
You're just gonna be Twist from now on.
I don't know, but that's
like
even
Caustic.
stupider. I don't know. Caustic at least has 2 syllables. Like you can't just be Twist. Like,
Twist. Do you wish you used a real name like Alex?
I mean, Alex is definitely
Cat?
better than Kid Twist. I
Yeah.
feel like if I had started rapping in 2014, when that was like the trend, I would have just been Alex.
That's true.
I don't know.
Yeah, back in the day when you started, it would have been weird. Like, this guy's name is Alex.
Was that your first rap name?
My Kid Twist, yeah.
What is
I
Kid
came up with
Twist?
that when I was 14. That's why it's so
Yeah,
bad.
what is that? What
It's,
is
it's a Jewish mobster. The origin of my name is I spent like a whole day on Wikipedia looking up mobster names, and then picked one that sounded cool.
Let's go.
That's a true
It was gonna be
story.
Sammy the Bull until I realized he was
Yeah.
a snitch.
Yeah.
So I
No,
went with
Kid Twist was a snitch too. People have like used that to me in battles, and then I'm just like, I obviously don't care. Like I'm the least gangster person.
Right.
on
So
the
This
mafia
snitch.
dude name was Kid Twist.
Kid Twist, yeah.
His name was Kid Twist, a mafia dude.
Yep.
So if y'all didn't know why Twist's name is what's your Kid Twist. If y'all didn't know it,
That's funny. See, he just knows me as Twist.
Yeah,
He
I
thinks
know
that's
it's
my
Twist.
name.
If y'all didn't know that Kid Twist, how he got his name, he got it because he looked up in a mafia book for all the mobsters. And one somebody's name was Kid Twist.
See, it's funny because it jumped out at me because I'm like, that does not sound like a mob dude. That sounds like some weird comedian, like what I'm trying to be.
funny,
So, yeah.
But if you look at
He's from the mob, man.
I don't know why I did that song.
Yeah.
It was a mob, it had mob origin.
Kid Twist, Geechee Gotti.
and we show all this you see, we show all this type
Upcoming
of shit in the
battle
movie
to be
too.
determined.
Research.
Yeah.
Research.
Yo, Alex, you want to know ILLMAC's first rap name?
What's that?
You know for sure?
Yeah.
What?
GP.
Lil GP.
Lil GP.
Lil GP.
That's fine. That's
My
fine.
initials are Greg Poe, but whenever anyone, I was 11 when
Yeah.
I started rapping, and when anyone asked me what Lil GP stood for, I'd be like, Lil Gangsta Pimp. And then, real shit.
Okay, that
Real-
makes it
real
bad.
shit.
That makes it
No, that ain't what made it bad. It was like getting roasted day in and day out. It was like, Lil Gay Pride, Lil Girl Power. Every day it was like the
You're like, damn,
homies
I
had
did not
new,
think about how
new
bad my
ones.
initials were.
And what the straw that broke the camel's back, worst thing, Lil Gay Pride, Lil Girl Power, all these things, was someone called me Lil Guinea Pig. I was like, all right, I'm done. I was like, I'm changing my name. And then had a million terrible other rap names before my last terrible rap name, ILLMAC.
Are you still trying to capitalize the L's in your name, by the way? Did you give up on
man,
that?
I gave up on that.
That was
Like,
the worst.
back when
It's funny
people
too
still
because
do it, and I get put. I'm like,
I've slowly been pushing his name to be more ILLMAC. Like,
Yeah,
all the
ILLMAC's
battles-
got
ILLMAC is just my name now.
Yeah,
I actually changed it. My last project was ILLMAC,
yeah.
and like, but I'm not mad when battle, when battle leagues put Illmaculate, because I'm
Right.
almost like I'm happy with a separation,
Right,
but all
right.
my music is under ILLMAC
I
since
asked
my
Caleb what his
last
rap
year.
name would be.
Yeah.
If you was what would you do?
I don't know.
The CW.
Nah, go by your real name.
I guess, yeah.
I
Yeah.
couldn't go by my
Caleb
real
Worthy's.
name.
That's a dope
Caleb,
rap.
Caleb
Yeah.
Worthy, yeah, like
Oh,
especially for
Worthy's dope.
2017.
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, that's true.
Caleb
so-
Worthy was not mine.
That's what my
Okay,
parents
Jackie.
named me that.
Too
Though, like, your rap
porno.
name. Rap name.
Jackie Long, too porno.
Yeah.
They're thinking
Yeah,
every day
porno,
I'm
you're right.
porno.
Yeah.
I have to come with smile. That's his name. Smile. That'll be my name, Smile.
Pretty good for you.
That's
Yeah,
dope.
I'll do that.
That's dope.
Because
That's
Jackie Long
super
would
You had
work.
Smiles and South Star though.
Yeah.
But you had to compete with Smiles and South Star.
Oh,
was,
somebody named Smiles?
The Asian dude and the black dude.
Yeah, back
I'll
in the
be
day. They had
Smile.
one big single.
Yeah.
Back
I'll
in
be
the
the
day.
battle rapper named Smile.
So
Not
wait, what's
Jackie Long.
What's Avocado?
Okay, so
There's
no,
You almost got out of
Sorry,
it. You almost got out of it.
There's no cool story, man, which is why I hate telling it. I wish there was a cool story. I rapped. I was horrible rapping. I battled. And I fucking was terrible at battling. And I just chose the stupidest name I could think of, which was Avocado Breath. And that was my name.
Avocado
Did you
bread.
eat a lot of
Yeah.
avocados?
And I didn't even like avocados at the time. This is like
Wow.
when I lived in Colorado, like before I moved out here.
And that
That
rhyme.
right? Wow.
Avocado bread.
Yeah, and then when I started posting on rapmusic.com, sir, we all met. My screen name was Avocado, and that's what everybody calls me. So,
So,
It's a
did
pretty
y'all...
cool name. I'm down with it.
yeah,
I love
it's a good-
avocados.
Avocado-
To this day,
avocado
when I
bread?
talk about shit in interviews, or like even like I was at like YouTube, I'm like, yeah, my boy Avocado. They're like, wait, like,
Yeah,
his
I know,
name's
right?
Avocado.
The most,
And I'm
see,
like,
but
yeah.
the most important thing for a rap name is that you can shorten it to something that sounds good. It's
Yeah,
like
mine's like
ILLMAC is
Avo.
good, Avo is good,
yeah.
Twist
Avo.
Twist sounds like a normal thing for people to call me. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like
Sma.
the
Yeah,
guy who has a big the guy who has a big problem with that though is thesaurus, right? Like I feel like that's
yeah.
why we all call him
Saurus.
Pete all the time
Yeah.
because like you can't
Yeah.
shorten it that
You
well.
can short it just to Saurus. People do
Yeah,
that, but
it's like you can't call Saurus from like across a room. I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah, that's exactly why I say Pete all the time.
Yeah.
So,
plus you want to act like you're cool.
yeah, I want to act like
Yeah.
It's like people who call Drake Aubrey, like
yeah.
I know his name, you know. You just want to be
friends.
in on it, you know.
Korean dude resembling Pikachu, excited about meeting you. Hobbies include arming little dogs, waving glow sticks in artificial fog, boba tea, bone and trees, the open sea, battle rap, abstract poetry. Long nights driving drunk, looking for guys to fuck, frying ducks and cyberpunk. I rock the spot to stop.
That's how I got the name Avocado.
I'm glad I could serve you mine. He got in an accident during his ride down to 5 South because he was looking at the rear view using a Sharpie to line out his eyebrows. Yo, I know you're not Mexican, but I'm gonna still use Mexican jokes. You're Ecuadorian. That's like comparing Pepsi to Coke.
That's crazy, dude. That is fucking crazy.
That's one of my favorite battle rap lines of all
Yeah.
time.
Mine too.
And
But I'm
so-
still using.
So there's a line. This is not that big of a spoiler, I guess. So there's this line in the movie where so we have this character Che Corleone. That's a better rap name that I came up
Right,
with.
right.
That's dope.
That was
So-
second on your list.
Yeah,
Under
yeah.
Good Twist, so you just resurrected it for the movie.
So there's this part in the movie where someone calls him Mexican, and then he has a reply, and he's like, "First off, I'm Ecuadorian, motherfuckers." So when I was writing that, I didn't like have in mind exactly what country I wanted this character to be from, but I thought of this. I'm like,
Yes.
well, that works.
Yeah.
That's
one of my
tight.
favorite lines too.
Yeah.
I love
So it's
that
like a
line.
reference.
Yeah, it's like an oblique reference to
That's
the
sick.
dumbfounded battle.
That's real tight. And he's battling Dumb.
No,
In the movie?
no, they never battle actually.
Oh,
Yeah.
sick. That's tight
Dude,
though.
Madness goes crazy for this line.
Yo, but being honest, you're so whitewashed, you make me look like Cesar Chavez. Plus, I heard you got socked out by MC Goddess.
Shout out MC Goddess.
You are so bizarre. When you speak Spanish, you don't even roll your R's. Yo, between you and me, you should stop doing E and using tweak. Doesn't it look like Illusion Z can use some Z's? You should have seen him dick riding at the tantrum battle, because a lot of it didn't make the edits. You battle Lyra Flip and now me? You must have an Asian fetish. Yo, your mom dropped you off in Stockton because she didn't want to keep your ass. I know at least one rapper in every region in the U.S. that wants to beat your ass. I'm a nerdy motherfucker, but I can outstreet your ass. Oh my God, he didn't even want to come down to L.A. because he thought it was too ghetto. He's what the Latino community likes to call culero.
I was sick. You're speaking Korean at the end. I was tired.
I like the specificity of saying I know one rapper in every
Specificity,
region
right.
of the U.S. wants to be. It's like not every state, you know.
Yeah.
Let's not be
Every
ridiculous.
region,
Yeah, I'm being realistic
Yeah.
here. Probably, I believe him.
He sold it, man. That's
He
the-
definitely had a
he sold
few
it.
in the Northwest.
Yep.
So-
Yep.
Yeah, Dumbfounded. it's so fucking good, man.
Yeah,
Jesus
and this
Christ.
battle, yeah, it was 09 was when it came out, February, so it might even happened. No, it's probably happened earlier that year then, right?
Yeah.
This is but when you would just drop the battles kind of consecutively.
Relatively close to when they happened,
Yeah.
for sure. It's not like now where it drops like fucking 3 months after they happen.
Right,
It's
once a
fucking
week.
insane.
Why
It
is
wasn't a
that?
once a
Yeah,
week.
why do you do that?
It's just,
Avocado?
oh, yeah. It's
Yeah, why are you the one that determines that that's why that happens?
Well, guys, YouTube operates. No, it's just to stagger releases, like so
Gotcha.
they can have content all the time. I'm personally not like that. I like to drop content every fucking day. So
Do it live.
Yeah, word exactly. Like live content is the best. But yeah, I don't know. They just stagger releases. It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was way different back then. Oh my god,
You're
dude.
just
Yeah, so different, and plus there was like no pay-per-views, so that was like the first time they would see this was like the YouTube.
Yeah,
release.
that's right. So it was,
You
more of a,
weren't
it was
there.
more of a thing to get it out quickly because all the hype of the battle, you don't want it to die down. Now it's like you don't want to release it quickly because you want people to pay for the pay-per-view
Yeah.
even after the fact, so they can go
Right,
back
right.
and watch the stream and everything.
No.
Yeah, word. All right, so we're gonna wrap this up. Do you guys want to shout out anything you guys are working on? Any new projects, anything like that?
Ladies first, man. Let the ladies go first.
We got Do you remember though, like in almost every battle, someone would do that like really seriously back in the day.
No, for
They
sure.
really say that?
Yeah, it's like
Ladies
because
go
you
first.
do the coin flip and then be like, who do you want to go first? Obviously, you want the other guy to go first. So you got
Right.
the advantage in doing
Right,
rebuttals,
right.
but you try and make it seem hard. So you'd be like, ladies first.
Yeah.
Like, it was always super hard like that
Age
too.
before beauty, bitch.
We ain't got shit to say, but go motherfucking support Body when the shit come out, and we
Yeah.
working on other shit, but we ain't talking about that shit today. We talking about this.
go.
Talking about
Let's
this
go.
shit all about next year.
go.
It's all about rap battle mode right now. Rap battle movement. Everything is rap battle. So all
Where
we
they
here,
follow you?
they gonna follow me on Jackie Long Instagram, Jackie Long Twitter, Actor Gang is Snapchat, and y'all can follow me with Alex and Calum. I'll be following them all day.
it's true.
And doing shit. So,
And thanks to the battle fans who've been so passionate about the movies.
Yeah,
I feel
totally,
like that's
that's
been
amazing.
really giving us a lot of
I
traction.
hope that
Yeah.
we make y'all happy. I
Yeah.
really do.
And
Hell
thanks
yeah.
people like you for being here.
Oh man, it's a blessing to be there,
Did we
man.
do a
I can't
scene
wait
together?
to see this shit
Or
tonight.
you do it with Caleb?
I was like crowd during a battle, like and me
I
and
know.
Thesaurus have a
I ain't
back and
gonna
forth. Like,
spoil your shit.
Yeah.
You coming. You'll see yourself tonight.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
I like it.
Yeah,
so
I'm
I
excited
can't
to
wait.
see it.
Yeah.
All right,
Shout out
guys.
to Joseph Kahn for making it all
Yeah.
happen.
Hell yeah.
No,
Genius.
fuck Joseph Kahn. Shout out to Alex Twist and Joseph Kahn because
True.
if it wasn't for this motherfucker, we wouldn't have an amazing movie that we think the world is gonna love and
Hell
gonna
yeah.
see. And I swear to God, and I think on for sure on Jesus Daddy, we got us a hitter.
Let's go.
Okay.
That's a
Okay.
hitter.
That's a good
all
place
the
to
right
leave it.
people involved, man. It's
All right,
dope.
guys. Thank you for tuning in.
See you guys.